Welcome back to the visible confusion that is these enemies respawning in. I killed a turret.
You're not Border, too sane to be a Ripper, and you haven't shot me yet, so you need me alive. Curious. I'd hoped to have enough time to get this fast travel device ready, but plans fall apart. I can adapt.
You look smarter than to point a gun at a vault hunter.
A Vault Hunter? Things are worse than I thought.
How does it feel to have your plan ruined? Try to escape all you like. My forces will
Fear not! I will not break too fast. I see your yeet and raise you a horn.
Great news! These protein stars are a huge hit. How's everything on your end?
Less than stellar. Idolater Sol took the order scientist away in an airship.
Okay, that is bad. Conway, can you track it?
Already on it. I've got an order airship moving at speed towards the old meat processing plant. Sending coordinates. It's quite a drive, all the way on the other side of the power dam.
Well, at least it is not another prison.
It might as well be. The Fade Fields supply Kairos' food, so the Order keeps that place locked down tight. I used to work the meat line before Saul decided synths were more efficient. If nothing's changed, I think I know your way in.
passing out already?
So, is she a vampire? How long are her fangs? Did she make you her thrall?
Just a human woman to my disappointment. Her name is Sandra. You were right, though. Fantastic jacket. Tell the timekeeper I am betting on myself. I am too good to fold.
Where did the boss die? Oh. They seem to be generous with these Rift champions.
been curious what Vault Hunters were like. But you're a lot more, well,
Skin. Inorganic. Shiny. What?
anyone ever call you intense? Or scary? Or like dangerously intriguing, but in an I'd absolutely risk it all sort of way?
Yes, but...
I am always worth the risk.
Yeah, that tracks.
Patient! You will all die soon enough. Nail the ricochet!
Who all said this was gonna be easy? No more games! Don't say it's got you nothing!
Has this ever happened to you? You to a party. Seriously, has that happened to you? Are you guys having parties without me? Because A, rude, and B, what are you, stupid? You guys know I'm available for parties, right? If you didn't, now you do. For only a few measly credits or convincing displays of artificial affection, I, the one and only Santa, will personally show up at your party and pretend to be friends with you. Unless you want to actually be friends. I'm not busy. Here at Claptrap's Extreme Best Friends Incorporated, we accept all clients. Losers, freaks, uggos, legal professionals, murderers. I mean, obviously I prefer if you're not one of those things, but I'm willing to settle. Our party-tastic offerings are full service, including and limited to witty banter, high five, dancing, pizza, or any time, really. Please? Why is no one calling me? Is this thing on?
Music is good for masking the sounds of your footsteps. It'll also give you away. So, if you're not listening to me on headphones, condolences to your family.
Outgunned and outclassed! attention. I made it to the processing plant. How do I get in?
There's a path inside they used to walk the wild horns in for processing. Follow it, and then we'll get you past... security.
Close by.
You did not let me in. You cannot even think for yourself. How embarrassing! You will love this part. A bit of mischief. So come for an autograph. Chips were down for a second.
All right, so here's the issue. They've got a scanner that checks all the livestock as they enter. That thing's not gonna let you in. You're the wrong kind of meat. Luckily, and I use that word relative to the context, there is a valve we can use to disguise you. You're gonna have to drench yourself. Full dip.
Full dip. Right. This is not the first time I have been drenched in animal blood in service of a quest, if you can believe it.
Right. So there should be a way to swap what's flowing through that tube. Once you do, you'll just need to release the fragrance mixture over yourself. Try to keep your mouth.
Interesting. This time it is just not as fun.
No, hurry. Go use the scanner at the vacuum tube before all the gunk falls off.
So this is how meat feels. Were you going to tell me about the big grinder at the end?
Whoa! They added a grinder? That's new. Used to be sort of a big pair of scissors. But you made it through anyway! Not sure where they're keeping Zadra. We'll have to snoop around.
Did you ever think to return?
Did you ever think to simply take control? Bring me back yourself?
Yes, often. I suppose I'd hoped you'd come of your own.
Free will? My choices are exactly why I left.
Still ever-changing, Zadra. I'll leave you and your new toy to sole security.
You again. This is the second time you've come looking for me. Why?
Sol is building some kind of bioweapon. I am working with the Outbounders to stop him before he can put it to use.
And you need an expert in ordered technology. Yes, that makes sense. There's a cargo teleporter on the roof. That's our way out of here. Well, lead the way.
Lock down the facility. I need Zadra alive. And the Vault Hunter dead. And lock her up better next time. What was that? A broom closet?
I'll get the door. Cover me.
Metal clashes with an obvious result. Hope the timekeeper kept your honesty.
got it. Come on.
You have watched the hand. Should have grabbed the gunman. You better. So, you are on top.
This will take us to the roof. Just a moment.
With all the noise we've made, I'd guess we're in for a fight.
I am son. I must ask. You and the timekeeper?
I worked for him. A mistake I'm trying to amend.
Explosive ordnance out! I look forward to taking you apart piece by piece.
Let you take her from me. I'm the one who takes things. Sandra was a gift to the timekeeper. May you finally understand why you Lord Volker is. You're insufferable.
There's the teleporter pad. I'll need some parts to jerry-rig it. Scrap these synths. I can use their circuitry. One synth
May do, but bring me what you can. Options never hurt.
Better to risk it all than become you.
I hope you realize how lucky you are to get any.
Yes, I split the pot.
Quickly, install whichever synth part is the least damaged. There's no telling how much time we have. This tech is old, but I can get it working. I did design it. Let's just hope these parts last long enough for both of us to get out of here.
Best we meet with the outbounders. I will follow you.
Sandra was my redemption, my way back to his glorious side. You will pay. Send in the oppressor, now!
Russ, did Zadra make it back to you? Because the teleporter broke, and Saul's forces have arrived.
Wherever Zadra went, it wasn't here. But we'll figure that out later. Focus on staying alive.
Sorry, I had a feeling those parts wouldn't last beyond a single fast travel use. I didn't intend to strand you. That said, I have no intention of trading one captor for another. I've gone to a secondary hideaway. Here are the coordinates. We can discuss this Crimson Resistance of yours there.
Rush, I am headed to Zadra's land. She is willing to help us.
I'd hope so after you bailed her out. But if she can get us an advantage on Saul's weapon, this will all be worth it. Remember though, she was ordered. That stain doesn't wash off easy. Just be on guard.
I've deactivated any traps and the more intrusive scans.
Should have watched the hand. Canancy speaks.
Yes, I accept.
What?
Sorry. I have lately felt the need to skip complexities. Time is not infinite, as it turns out. I am agreeing to assist your Crimson Resistance. You see, I also want to free this planet. The Timekeeper's control is not absolute, but it can only be broken when strength and willpower combine. Neither of us will succeed on our own. I can be the brains to your brawn.
I am not sure that this is the compliment you imagine it to be, but sure.
Now, we have quite the task ahead of ourselves, specifically gaining direct access to the Timekeeper. It's harder than you might think. After the chaos of the Invader Moon's appearance, the Timekeeper sealed the walls of the city around him. He never strays from the threshold of the vault within his tower. The only way inside requires 3 powerful command bolts. They're a bit different from what you've got in your neck. He gave them to his trusted commanders, Idolater Soul, Vile Lictor, and Callus. Though, she's a bit more complicated. Once we have the 3 command bolts, I should be able to use their combined security clearances to gain access to the Timekeeper's tower. Saul, you've met. He's a sniveling sycophant ruled by emotion, but still quite dangerous. The Timekeeper commanded him to bring the Fade Fields to heal, and he is eager to please. To the north, the Terminus mountain range is overseen by a cruel scientist named Vile Lictor. Highly intelligent, alarmingly ambitious. So much so that he betrayed his own people for a chance to rule and carry out his experimental research with impunity. Finally, Callus. She was once the Timekeeper's strongest and most loyal commander, until the Moonfall. Now she's a monster of a different shape, the self-styled Ripper Queen. Her fanatical horde, which you've no doubt encountered already, masses in the ruins of Carcadia Burn to the west.
They ought to sound fun.
We'll need all 3 command bolts before facing the Timekeeper. You can tackle each one at your pleasure. I've uploaded your Echo 4 with backdoor security codes, which should get you through any order checkpoints out of the Fade Fields. Kairos lies open to you.
This is a big ask. I need to know that I can trust you.
You can. My absolution depends on it.
Nancy, you spoil me!
Vault Hunter, shall we give your outbounder friends a call? Ready to continue? In the Fade Fields, Sol is our focus. Contacting the outbounders now.
Conway, this is the third time the hot singles claiming to be nearby weren't actually... Oh, hi.
Rush, Zadra. Zadra, Rush.
It's a pleasure. So, Zadra, what can you tell us about Locust?
Nothing.
Off to a rough start.
But that alone tells us something. It must be relatively new, and he's not getting help from Dominion. There's only one installation in the Fade Fields with the requirements necessary to develop a bioweapon. Sol's production facility. It's not far from here.
Then that is our focus. Nicely done, team.
You know what the Timekeeper used to call Vault Hunters? Rule-breaking, loot-taking, running and gunning natural disasters. Watching you work, I tend to agree.
So close to a perfect score. No one has ever accused me of being natural before.
Well, Conway's disappointed Zadra isn't an actual vampire. Honestly, she just has me confused. She seems happy to work together now. Why not before? Why play hermit when we could use the support?
Oh, thank you game for eating my jump input and just causing me to plummet.
Digging on this lady.
Did not quite pan out that time. Jack versus Jack. Game on!
The Vault Hunter is here. Whoever kills them will be granted the honor of meeting the Timekeeper. May he rule forever. I don't know what will define you, Vault Hunter, but you will fail and die. In that order.
No, I'm going to call it